No audio yet? There is that. Wow. I'm not sure what's happening, but my microphone is working. I mean, I'm seeing it work. Huh. What is going on here? Let's try this. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, but it's the wrong mic. Well, shit. This is going to be bad audio today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure why my lav mic isn't working. I can see that it's got level, and it's not muted. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, well, I guess I'll go with this mic here. Sorry about all that, guys. I'll try it again. The audio is going to suck today. It's going to have music in it. It's going to be echoey because it's the computer mic instead of my lav mic. I'm not sure why. You can see this mic here has blue, and it should be working. I'm not sure why it's not working. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm playing Tier Pressure today. Tier Pressure, I cut a video on this last week, and I want to play it out live 5 days in a row. I want to see how it's going to work over the course of time with lots of rolls and all that kind of stuff. So, Tier Pressure is this, and I've got it set up. You can see half the screen, right? I've got 25 on the 4 and 10. I've got 40 on the 5 and 9. I've got 60 on the 6 and 8. I'm going to ignore the line because the line makes it not complicated, but I don't want to jack around with moving bets around. The core strategy is what I'm after testing this week. The core strategy is this: the across bet. You play the across bet like this. You full press the number that gets hit. You do that until either one number hits twice or you get 4 hits. One or the other is going to happen, hopefully. When that happens, then you squeeze all your bets to the inside. We go from an across bet to an inside bet. We take 2 inside hits. We reevaluate. At that point, we should have tripled our money. 250 should turn into about $750, roughly. And if we do it the first roller, we'll be out of this hand and be done for the day. I want to see how the strategy works, again, long-term under fire. So I started out today by rolling a 3 on the come out. So if you want to play Crapsee, by the way, here's your table code. Let me put it back up there again so you can see it. It's a U8R5M7 is Crapsee's code today. And here we go. Let's say this. Alexa off. We don't have Alexa off. That way we don't have a bunch of music playing in the background while we're going here because this mic will pick it up. Here we go. Coming out. Let's catch this point. Let's catch a point and see how we do. We got a 6, 4, 2, 4, 2, 6 easy. All right. That's going to be our point. Now we're going to start playing it out. God, I hate when these microphones don't work. It's just such a pain in the ass. Especially when I can see the EQ that has level on it and it's just not showing it. Anyway, here we go. We're going to go with 25, place 10. We're going to have to do this by hand. There's no way to do this fast yet in Crapsee. So the new version will have this like preset bet thing, but for right now I got to do everything manually. All right, there's our across series. You can see it on my screen here. There's the across bets. Let's go. Let's get some box numbers here, hopefully. There's a 5, 3, 8 easy. That's great. 5, 3, 8. That's our first box hit. All right, 3, 5. All right, 3, 5, 8. Now, again, we're going to do a full press. Full press. Page 70. It goes to 120. Boom, boom. All right, you'll see that when we do our inside press here from 250 as a starting point, our inside should be either 440 or 550 depending on how many box hits it takes us to get there. So here we go. Let's get the box hits first. Let's not talk out of school. 1, 2, 3 again. It's our second 3. 2 and a 1. Nothing like a wasted roll on a Monday, right? I hate those horn numbers when I'm in the box. 3, 2, 5. Okay, it's our second box set. looking for 4 or something to repeat. Now I want to get a 3 or a 5 to repeat. And the 5 and the 9, these we do a power press on. So it's going to be a 3-2-5 like this. It's going to pay 56. We're going to drop 4. 40 plus 56 is 96. We drop 4 and make that 5 look like 100. Okay. Now we have the 5 and the 8 both pressed up. I'd love to get a repeat on one of those really quick and get out of here, but if not, you gotta survive 2 more box. It's hard to survive for it. This strategy requires a good shooter. It's not the kind of strategy that you go out of the box like I'm doing here and just play. I like to back into the strategy with something else. There's a 6-2-8, so the 8 does repeat. That'll pay 140. Now look at where we're at. We have 370 out there. We're gonna get paid 140. That's gonna be, what's that? 470 plus 40 is 510. So our winnings wouldn't get us 550. We're gonna play a 440 inside here in a second. So 6-2-8. That's good though. Let's take all the bets down. We're gonna go to 440 inside. Okay. We pull back a little bit of profit, just a little tiny bit. Now we're looking for 2 hits. So we got one of our numbers repeated. So we only needed 3 box hits to get to this point instead of the 4 because one number got hit twice. Now let's do an inside press. This is basically now the skill 66 at the 440 level. So here we go. Let's get one more inside hit if we can do it. There's a 4-2-6. Is that the point? That is the point. All right, 4-2. Alrighty, that pays 140. But even though it pays just what we're going to go ahead and press now, I'm going to press the insides by 110. We got paid 140. We're going to do a 110 inside pressure, bet inside, and turn them all off. Okay, so now we're at 550. Let's catch a new point. 9. Probably should have been working there, huh? 549. Oh, you know what? They turn those off. They should be off because the puck's off. I'm not gonna cheat it. All right, 5-4. All right, here we go. Let's get an inside hit. One inside number, and we'll be River City here. 5, we got it. 3-2-5, perfect. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. That's a 3-2-5, not a 4-3. That's a, I'm not sure how to flip it very good, but there it goes. The 3-2 in the corner. All right, we did it. That was nice. That was actually like, hey, wake up and make some money. Does not always happen that way. 3-2-5, but I'll show you what the numbers look like here. So this is going to pay 175 coming in. I'm going to bring everything down so you can see the numbers here. Bring everything down. So we start with 250, right? And this is a cool strategy because when it works out, right, when you get your double tap on the inside or on the across bet or the 4 hits, and then you squeeze inside, when all is said and done, this took 5 actual box hits to make our money. We had we had 2 come out numbers and a horn number in there. So we had 5 hits in the box. We made 881. Start with 250. So 3x's your bet. Isn't that cool? So what you do here, again, I say this is the strategy you would play to catch an awesome roll, right? If you're looking to catch a monster, this is the strategy you play because the first time through, now we do what's called up and pull on the bets. When I play up and pull on a regular bet, let's say I've got like a $10 5, right? The first time I hit the 5, I same bet it. Leave the $10 out there. The next time I hit the 5, I go up a unit, which is $10 and pull the $4 back. The next time we go up to $30 and pull back the $18. Up one betting in every time. Our betting unit here was $250 across. So what I would do, I'm going to mark this down as a win, right? 581. 581 is the win in 9 rolls. We'll mark that down for posterity. But I'm going to keep playing. What I do is I same bet it the first time. So again, we won our bet back plus 2 times the bet. Awesome. Here we go. Let's go back out there at the same level. The first time, same level. If we win this at this level, big if, then we go up a level. We'll go to 50 or 50. We'll go to 500 across. But the first time, we're just going to go back out at 250. We're locking in a profit, right? If I'm playing at the casino, this is what I'm doing. I'm locking in this profit. You'll see my rack. If you look at it, we've got 250 out there again, but I've locked in a 331 profit, right? And if we catch another decent little run here, we'll go to 500. And the next time we'll go to 750. And we're going to keep on just bumping this thing up as we go. So that's going to be the sequence of events here is if you catch a good shooter, this thing levels up each time. So it's not always collecting, it's collecting every 5 or 6 rolls. Now I just gotta, be a shooter here and make us extra money. There's a 6, 6, 12. All right, there's a 6 and a 6. There we go. Victor, what's on the table? What's on the table, my friend, is a pile. That is a pile of tasty cakes. That is like my Christmas present for my wife. So I got like 10 boxes or so of tasty cakes. Here, I'll put them in the landing zone so you can see them. My favorite thing in the whole world is tasty cakes. And I live in Seattle, so we don't have them out here. So I only get them once a year. When I go to Philadelphia to visit family, I get my tasty cakes. I literally go to Philadelphia and I eat tasty cakes, soft pretzels, and Rita's water ice for like a week straight. So my wife bossed up and bought me a set of those. That's actually a good landing zone helper. Bought me a whole pack of these things, which is, she loves me. There it is. 336, that's awesome. So they're there as inspiration. There's a 6, a 3-3, so we're going to go ahead and grab, we're going to full press the 6. Okay, 3 and a 3. There it is. And again, it's a full press. So it goes from 60 to 120. And again, if it hits twice, we're done with this phase, right? This strategy is in 2 phases. The across phase, super aggressive on the pressing. And then the inside phase where it's a smaller press, 2 hits only. Rinse and repeat. Again, it sucks on a bad shooter. It's money on a hot shooter. On a 30-40 roller, this thing makes bank. This is a 10. That's awesome. 6, 4, 10. We'll double it up. That'll be a small power press for us, like $1. 6, 4. Right? No, it's 4, 6. 4, 6. 4, 6. All right. And 10's going to go all the way to 75. We're just going to double, put all the money back on the table. 2 hits, right? That's the 6 has hit, the 10 has hit. Let's have one of those 2 hit a second time, please. If not, we gotta wait. Gotta get 4 hits. Either situation gives us the same basic result. There's a 5, so we're gonna have to get 4 hits no matter what here. It looks like 4, 1, 5. All right, so 1 and a 4. So like last time, the 5 goes from 40 plus 56 plus 4 from the rack. It goes to 100. And now we've hit 3 numbers, the 5, the 6, and the 10. So no matter what, this is our last box hit's coming up. Either it's the 4th hit, it is a different number, or maybe we get lucky one of those things is the 4th number and we double it. That'd be awesome. That's always the best situation. Here we go. 9. All right, so we hit 4 different box numbers, which isn't the best situation. But if you look at where you are, we started out with 250 out there. We got 420 out there right now. We're about to get paid $56 on the 9. So we actually, we're going to make damn close to double what we started with in the first round here. Let's put a 639 in the books. That's a 3-6 actually, 3-6 like that. Yeah. All right, now we have 420 in bets. I'm going to squeeze it in. We're going to go. This is the weird part of this thing, right? I've got like some randomly high bets out there. We're going to bring them all down, and we're going to go a simple 440 inside, just like that. We're going to go from 420 to 440. We've pulled some money back to the rack, so we're locking in as we go here a little bit. And now we need those 2 hits again, skill 66 style. Let's get an inside hit, press it up. inside hit, and then we'll reset everything. Just got to avoid nasty town. There's another midnight. We had this last time. The first one. 6-6. 6-6 midnight. All right, stay in the box, Johnny. Stay in the box. There's a 7. That's all right. 6-1-7. So we gave it a shot, right? I look at this like, even though we're going to be down, not down, we lost our second shot at it. And again, paycheck style, we won our $500 and we're good. Strategy style, we took 250, we turned it into 500 and some profit. We put 250 back out there and locked up about $300. This is actually what you want. Let's get it typed in. I'll show you where we stand. It's a 1-6-7, and again, you're at $300 and some in profit. So this next trial of it is free, right? We've already locked up 372. So now you're going to play it again at 250. Do the same process again. And if you can catch a shooter, I had 16 rolls here, and we were just 2 shots away from getting it. Typically speaking, it takes about 10 rolls of the dice to get that double up, that double payment, or that triple. I call it the triple up. You start with 250, you end up with 750 total, 500 in profit. That's actually not bad in 10 rolls, right? It's because you got the come out, you got the random horn numbers that show up, that sort of waste a roll here and there. We got bit by that here too in this second round. But yeah, 16 rolls, we were just two rolls away from it. That's actually pretty good. Let's do it again. We'll take one more crack at it here and see if we can increase the profit. If not, we can call it a little early, and I'll get to work on the microphone issues and get Jeff involved here. So he's going to be coming on the morning show. All right, we're out on a point of 4, 3-1. 3-1-4. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it easy. We'll do 25 across, and then we're going to do 50 more in the 6 and 8. Whoop, not that. Undo the last. 60, 60. These go to 40. All right, let's do it. Let's have another nice little roll. Little trickily, that was not a good shot. And there's the PSR. And then again, this is the killer of all the right side strategies. So we're going to go down 250 here. That sucks. Not a great roll. 5-2-7, and not a right side strategy in the world survives that. So there's that. Let's do it one more time. Catch a new point. See if we can't battle up a little bit here. We'll play for another 10 or 15 minutes or so. Another not good roll. Boy, oh boy, I'm just kind of knuckleballing these things all of a sudden. Here, my mechanics are ass. Let's go. All right, 3-2-5. That's a good point. Oh no, did I have my bets off? Oh, what a dumbass. Really? Was that a come out 7? It was a come out 7. What a dumb shit. Oh well. That's okay. That's okay. We would have had a 4 and then we 7 out anyway. It wouldn't matter. The money wouldn't change. To come out 7, I would have set a point of 4 like I did, and we would have lost it. I guess the thing is I'm down, not the 440. And so what? Not a big deal. I screwed that up. There's no way to go back and fix it now. But yeah, I shouldn't have been working there. All right. The problem is, this is the Crapsee thing that it pisses me off a little bit. I keep telling them why this is so important. Bet across, and we're going to go 25 on the 8, the 6. Is that exact situation, you want to be able to go back and fix it. Like, there's no way to fix that. I can't unwind the rolls in a practice situation like this and fix it. Like Crapsee in a live view, you're depending on the person to type stuff in, right? So you can't change a bad entry. and I can't change a bad bet, which is unfortunate. So it's all right. We're down more than we should be down, in other words, and let's see if we can still make money. Let's see how we do anyway, right? There's a 9, 5-4. But yeah, when I change the bets, what happens is, let's see, 5-4. If you change, which I did, I change my bet amounts, and it leaves them as on. 40 becomes 100 on the 5 and 9, by the way. It leaves them on for the come out roll. Like it assumes you want all your bets on, and I don't. But that's what ends up happening to me is I got to remember to hit the bets off button. I always forget. Here we go. That was a 9 for the first one. There's a 7, 4, 3. Now we're going to have the barrage of 7. We've got a nice roll to start with, and then we're just going to go and snipe ourselves for the rest. That's okay. Again, nothing survives this. Only hybrid survives this. And there's the argument of, hybrid survives this shit, but it also robs you of clean wins. But this is a clean win and a clean loss. So this is when you're playing straight up right side like this, you're going to have that. You're going to have the super uglies. All right, there's a 5. Back to it. 4, 1, 5. Let's get them all set back up. Let's see. It's going to be this button here. One, 4. All right. If I do repeat last bet, what will it do? Repeat last? There were no previous bets. Okay. Fantastic. All right, we'll go across. Get those up. 1, 2, 3. There we are. 250 across. It's not PSO like we just did the last 2 rolls. Oh my God, 3 in a row. Are you freaking kidding me? Ugh. All right. Look at those numbers down there. 7, 4, 7, 5, 9, 7. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, 1, 6. We're gonna have to fight now. This is what I wanted to see. Right? We came out here in the morning and I had, 16 perfect rolls and we made money. Everybody's making money in 13 or 16 perfect rolls. How do we do now? Right? Does this thing have the energy in it to fight back, assuming that we came out here and started this way? What if we came out and started losing instead of started winning? How does it work? 4, hard 4. Will it fight back on a loss? We're down $400 right now. Let's see what happens. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. Okay. All right, let's go 25. Bet across. 1, 2, 3. 6 and 8 are wrong. There we go. Okay. Bets are set. Here we go. Oh, that was horrible. Wow, 5, 4. Okay. We'll take a number finally. Look at all the red on the right side. It's getting smoked over there. Jeez. 5, 4. 250, 310, 250. Wow. All right. Full press on the number that hit. 9 goes to 100. Okay, here we go. 9. It repeats immediately. It's great. So that's the old-fashioned double tap right there. So we've got 310 out there. That 9's going to pay 140. That'll be enough for us to go right to 440. That's beautiful. So that saves us from having to get 4 hits, right? You can tap like that. 6, 3, 9. One number hits twice, you're out. Like you can just move right into phase 2 real quick. All right, let's bring everything down. I'm bringing it down to go 440 inside because it's easier moving Crapsee. You tell your dealer the same thing. Just make me look like 440 inside. There'll be some chip shuffling for them, but just how it works. Here we go. It's actually no. I'm gonna keep setting the ones. was going to change my set to get more numbers, but I'm going to keep the practice set going. Here we go. 4, 3, 1, 4. That's the point. And it's a miss on the inside, which is a bummer. That's one thing about this strategy that I think is it's cool and also shitty. Like you go to the inside, it's clean, the press is easy, but you're giving up 12 numbers. You're giving up the 4, 10, all the horns. So there's that piece of it that I'm not a huge fan of. Could maybe use some tweaking later on, but I like getting the inside bets high because they pay quick and they pay well. All right, there's a come out 7, which this time I'm not working on, so we're going to be okay. One 6. All right, here we go. Get your bets down. There's an 8, 6, 2, 6, 2, 8 easy. All right. That's a 2, 6, 2, 6, 8. All right. Let's get 2 inside hits. And we're done. 2 inside hits. Of course, right? Just like last time. It's a 4. And again, here's the hole, right? This is kind of a, I want to say it's a hole, but it's a hole. To me, it's a hole. I'm throwing numbers, not getting paid. This happened to me when I played this in Vegas. I actually made a fortune with this thing in Vegas. But the same thing happened. I had a great roll, and I was on this phase, and I rolled like 3 or 4 4s and 10s, waiting for the inside number, and a lot of opportunity just went away. You know, I hit them hard, and it was like, you know, I wasn't on them, but I wasn't going to deviate either. And it's just a bummer. And here you get a 7. Damn it, 5, 2, 7. That's a huge bummer. All right. We got to the right move. We just didn't get the right roll. 5, 2, 7. This is good. This is good. We have 7:38. We have another 15 minutes or so, maybe 10. So we burned a little bit. Let's go back out at it. We'll try it one more time. See if we can't get a decent little roll here. And again, this strategy is not a hit and run strategy. This is not a hit it and get it. This is not a let me just try and see what happens kind of thing. This is one that you play from ahead, where you play, like for example, let me show you something here. How I would probably do this in the casino. I'll just set this up for you. It's a 5, 4, 9. Okay, now watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go out here at 360. So we'll do we're going to do 360 across, like so, or 320 across rather. Which we know all those numbers are going to pay $70. Okay, so 320 across. And again, this is what I'm going to do at the casino. Right? 320 across for one shot. Right? Can I avoid what I have been doing all day, the PSO? Let's avoid it. There's a freaking 11. Are you kidding me? Bummer. 6, 5. All right, 5, 6, yo. Yo. Any box number will do. Oh my God! Come on, John. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna be in the horn trying to get one damn box number. Oh yeah. But actually, you know what's funny? With the set that I use, that 1/6 set, you're gonna get tons of horn numbers anyway. This is supposed to happen, but it's annoying. All right, here we go. That's going to be a number. That's going to be a 9, 5, 4, 9. So that's going to pay $70. All right, so the plan is this. You take one hit. Should have taken 3 rolls, but you get your one hit, your 5, 4. That pays 70. It all comes down. All bets down. And we're going to go 64 across. Right, so now you're playing 64 across for free. But that's the idea. You go out there a little bit big for one shot. Now you play tier pressure from this tiny level. And who cares? if it doesn't work out, it costs you $6, right? Not a big deal. Now, the 320 sucks if you lose it, but there's an 83% chance you don't lose that bet. You know, most of the time that bet's going to pay off. And in fact, I have numbers for you coming up next week, later in the week rather, from Michael Shackelford. The house edge on that play, on the one roll, all across in one roll, the house edge for a one roll hit is like 0.68%, believe it or not. So that's actually a really high percentage bet to make. When you combine it all together and limit the exposure from one roll, that's not a bad bet. So one hit and down, and now we're one hit, and we're going to make that 5 look like a quarter. Was it a 5? Yeah, let's do a quarter. Oh, shit, sorry. What did I do here? The 9 hit. Oh, the 9 was the point. All right, hold on. That should not, well, I guess it's too late now. The 5 should have been paid, but there it is. It got paid. You move it to a quarter. Come on. There we go. Anyway, the one hit and down system, I've derided it for a lot of years because you got to put too much money out there, 320 across. Buying in for 500, 320 across is too much money to put out there, but the edge on that bet is so low that you're going to end up making that thing so many more times than you're going to get beat on it. It's a 6-4-10. And again, this here, at this particular moment, I don't care what happens. Like, because we went out big, we got our one hit, this entire play right here is going to be done for free. So we'll make this look like a quarter. It's our second hit. Aces. I was talking to Greg at 5s. When I play across like this, I feel like I should always be putting in craps check. When I'm rolling this, especially this set here, there's aces. Should always have a craps check in because of how many horns I throw. I wrote the Shackelford, I'm like, hey, I'm playing this strategy. What do you think? And he's like, don't play the horn bet. If you add the horn bet to that strategy, I'll never talk to you again. You know, it's like, it's such a bad bet. Unless, you know, you're rolling a ton of them, it's a terrible bet. But boy, I feel like I miss out on so many of those when I'm doing this kind of thing. There's an 8. So now we have the 5, the 10, and the 8 will all 3 be pressed up. That's a 4-4. All right, so the 8 goes. 8 goes to a quarter. Now we have 3 of them pressed up. And take a look where we are. If I hit another number, we'll do the math before I type it in. You'll see what I'm talking about in terms of the ratios here. Let's go. 5. Perfect. Oh, the 5. Good. Repeated one. So here's what's going to happen. We start with $64, right? We have 107 out there. We're about to get paid $35. It's going to be about 140, whatever, 150 something when all is said and done here. We're going to go to 110 inside. Or I can even go a little higher than that. But we'll go to 110 inside, and we'll move it up. So remember where we were, right? We started out with, well, it's kind of hard to do. We'll have to pay attention to the right side here. We'll do the math on it. We went from 64. We're going to get paid here in the 5. Or 1. That's awesome. Now all the bets come down. We go to 110 inside. Right? So we were at 105, whatever it was. Got our last payment. Now we're at 110 inside. Get a clean hit in here. And you'll see that 64 turns into about 150 or 180 or so. So again, it brings back your initial bet plus double what it was when it works. Let's get it to work. I haven't had it to work since the first shooter, so there's a 5. That's one of them. Sweet. 325. Pays 35, as you know. 2. And the move here, the basic move, is take 35 and press inside by 22. And inside. And give them just one number of pressure. One number of pressure, and that's it. Okay? We could go, because we made 35, The 22 press leaves you with whatever that is, 13 bucks. There's no reason why you can't at this point take that 13 bucks and put it on the 6 and 8 and just put all your money out there and do that. That's not a bad move, right? Let's get one more of these numbers to hit, and we'll look at the total for the shooter. Three, 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, we need a payoff number here, right? A little money shot. A little money shot for me. There it is, 639. Beautiful. All right, we got it done. So let's look at where we are. Okay, because we start with 64 bucks. We have 144 out there, and we're about to get paid on the 9 42 bucks. Okay, that's going to be 186. We started with 64. So do the math. It's 64 times 3. So it's 3x your initial bet. You get your bet back plus 2 times your bet, which means the next time out, I would double my bet. I go to 130. From 64 across, you go to 130 across. From 130 across, you go to 250 across. From 250, you go to 500, and so forth. You build it out. So let's go ahead and take our payment here. 639. 369, and we'll bring them all down. That's a nice little run right there. When you get a good run, this thing works great. Like I guess every right side strategy does, but all down. Now we're gonna go to 130 across. 130 across looks like 15 bucks on the 4 and 10. Whoops. 15. It looks like 20 on the 5 and 9. And it looks like 30 on the 6 and 8. That's 130. It's the same thing as 250. Just everything's half, except for the 4 and 10. You can't really half a quarter, so you make them up a little bit. And that's it. We're going to work our way up level by level by level as we go. Or we'll 7 out, either way. But I locked up a little bit. I went from 64 to 180. I went out here for 130. We locked up 50 bucks. Right? All right. 336. Full press. 3. All right, 30 goes to 60. It's a full press. Ah, 7 out. That's a bummer. Didn't get the second run through, but we did our work. Gave ourselves a chance, gave us some work. Again, this strategy is not a hit it and get it strategy. I said this a million times. This one is purely going to only work. This one hunts down a hot guy, right? This hunts down the hot shooter. You need that 4 or 5 hit sequence every time to triple your bets. Triple up, triple up, triple up. But it takes 8 rolls to do it. Anyway, that's it. I got to get out of here. I got to go downstairs and get set up for the morning coffee and crap show with Jeff. So I'm going to cut it there on that last 7. We ended up losing 500 bucks total, but really, I was messing around at the end there. We won our 500 bucks in the first shooter, so we're good on the paycheck side. But overall, we lost money just by chasing a little bit and having some shit rolls. So there we go. Let me get downstairs. I'm going to get mic'd up and we'll talk to Jeff a little bit, and I will see you all for coffee and craps at 8:05. So hang in there and make a new cup. I'll see you down there. Bye.